and I'm thankful, man. Thankful to be here.
Yeah,
man.
So what's new? What's new with Bullethead's house?
Man, social media management for the past 2.5 years. It's really helped me grow to where I can take care of my kids.
Yeah.
The audience is getting bigger. The following is getting bigger. You know, people are following where Bullethead goes to eat.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The restaurants we're helping. You know what I mean? Like helping restaurants hire people that can, people that need jobs. So we're really helping this economy in Las Vegas. Yeah. It started from food reviews, and look at us now.
So when you set out to do the food reviews, did you imagine that it would be like this?
I knew it was going to be something. Like, I knew it was going to be big. Like, when I first started Bullethead's house, I said, this is my only shot. Yeah. I said, this is it. It got to work. We're going to do family vlogs. We're going to do something, right?
Yeah. And
then we segued into doing the local businesses in May of 2020 and then kept that consistency to support local business. And then that's when we got into social media management. Now it's social media marketing. It's social media consulting. I can, you know what I mean? I can come by and help you with your social media and provide a business strategy. It's just grown so big, bro. So yeah.
So with that, how did that transition happen? Like, did it just happen organically, or?
Organically. Like, I didn't even ask. When I got into social media management, the first place was the Wing King.
Wing King
in 2022. The end of 2021, he asked me, and I was like, nah, I'm cool. And then after we threw an event at his spot in February of 2022, he's like, hey, I love your content. This is what I want you to do. And wrote it down on a piece of paper, this many posts a week, TikTok and Instagram. And I'm like, damn, for $500 a month, I could do it.
Okay.
And then I got into it with him.
Yeah.
And then the Waffle Brothers came a month later. And Taste Buds was like 2 weeks later.
Wow.
Waffle Brothers just wanted Bullethead to be there every Sunday.
Yeah.
As content creator.
Yeah.
And like a guest. Taste Buds, I ran their TikTok and I was there every Saturday.
Okay.
So we went consistently for almost 1.5 years with Waffle Brothers and Taste Buds and the Wing King and Chino's Mexican Kitchen and Johnny Mac's Sports Bar 2 years. Chino's, Johnny Mac's 2 years.
And it's all kicked off in 2020?
All of this kicked off in 2022.
Oh, 2022.
Yes, the beginning.
Wow. Okay.
But we started in 2020,
So you started Bullethead's house in 2020.
2020, yeah, January 1st of 2020.
Oh, that's right. When right before COVID, right? Right before COVID.
Yeah, right before COVID, and then 3 months later, COVID kicked in, and then 2 months later in May, that's when we started doing the food reviews.
Oh, okay.
With my boy JJ.
Okay.
And
So you started off in 2020. And that was Bullethead's house. That was just vlogs, right? The family vlogs.
The family vlogs. Going to Target, fart in the car, let the windows up. Man, it was just the silly stuff, but I knew I wanted to do something with this. You know what I mean? So we started vlogging restaurants.
Okay.
A buddy of mine, Art Sayans, hit me up and was like, hey man, I like you doing the food stuff. And I was like, yeah, for sure, but I don't really want that to be my thing. I want it to be, we support all local businesses.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember in 2020 we went to Dizzy Wright's shop. When he had his clothing. We'd put on for Live Victorious. I'd go to Cat Beauty. They do facials. I'll go and do a video at any spot. And just vlog it. So that's how it started. You know what I mean?
And then when was the turning point of when everything just kind of blew up, would you say? Probably
in 2022, maybe May, I'd say May 5th. May 5th. Like I said, I did an episode with my son and I came out of pocket at a place called Bomb Tacos. Spent my last $13. Now I had three accounts at the time. I had 4 accounts at the time. I had Taste Buds, Waffle Brothers, Wing King, and Chino's at the time. And it was like that money I was making from them was only going towards debt.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that after I spent my last money, I said, bro, I'm not going broke again just to record or film a restaurant. Never again. And 4 days later, I sat down with Johnny Max, and he hired me to do his social media.
Okay.
So then that hit me with 5 accounts, and I'm like, wow, now I'm getting some income.
Yeah.
I'm not going broke again.
Right.
I'm not doing that again.
And that period, you spent your last
$13.
Oh wow.
On May 5th of 2022.
To shoot content.
Yeah, and then May 9th, I sat with Johnny Max. He hired me that following Tuesday to do his social. I told him what I did for Waffle Brothers, Wing King, Chinos. And then it was like, okay, now I got 5 solid accounts.
Yeah.
And we just took off from there. And I started being more responsible with my money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Paying off debt, got my credit fixed.
Yeah.
My boy Big Mike helped me fix my credit.
Yeah.
Got all the stuff, the discrepancies off.
Yeah.
And we really started to transition. And I started creating these rate sheets and packages, you know, for businesses.
Okay. And then would you say once you when those accounts hit, what helped you at least get more like business minded? Because you said you started creating the packets and I assume you just got like on your business type mode, right? What kind of kicked that off? Just because you had the accounts now?
Well, you know what really kicked it off is when you're in somebody's DM, you know, and you're just throwing them a number. It doesn't really look professional.
Okay.
So when you reach out to Bullethead's house now, it's let me send you my rate sheet.
Okay.
So let's put together something for your restaurant, and then I also have to look at that restaurant to see if it's marketable for my brand.
Yeah.
Because if I send followers there and it's not up to par, we gonna have some trouble.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I look and I do my homework before I reach back out. Like some restaurants, dude, I don't reach out for like 2 weeks. They send me a DM, I leave it on unread.
Yeah.
But I go and I look at their page. I look and see if they got a website. I look at their reviews on Google. I look at their Yelp reviews. I look at the comments.
Yeah.
I look at what's on their menu.
Yeah.
Can we go 12 weeks of marketing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What can I do every week and show the city or in the world, not just Las Vegas.
Yeah.
We got an audience all over.
Yeah.
So what can I do and show the audience every week,
Yeah.
you know? So that's how I got professional, and like Shay Vegas helped me out a lot with that. My girl helped me out with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To make these rate sheets. But I started that plan a long time ago when Taste Buds and Waffle Brothers reached out. Hey, I can be at your restaurant every week and show a different menu. I started it with the Wing King. He had 100 flavors.
Yeah.
So I said, let's do Flavor Friday where I show a different flavor every week. Yeah. So I took that into Taste Buds. I took that into Waffle Brothers.
Yeah.
I took that for West Coast Wednesday at Chinos we've been doing for 2 years.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I needed to have it on paper.
Yeah. Man, I just want to congratulate you, man.
Thank you.
And give you your flowers. And it's so crazy because we had sat down a while ago, right? And now we sitting down right now.
Yes.
And I could just tell like your vibe and your conversation is just different. And it's such a beautiful feeling to just be around the presence of somebody with so much growth and success. And because I feel like when we sat down a while back, we were both into like, dang, I don't know what's gonna work. We just doing it we're doing it, and we have faith that it's gonna work.
Yeah.
But we weren't sitting at the position of success as
of where we want it to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And to be able to see it fast forward it now is honestly like a beautiful feeling.
Yeah, I'm thankful, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta think, bro. We go all the way back to the radio station in 2003. I remember being on the street team in 2003.
Yeah.
And I remember when you and Mikey VIP were hired. I remember when Bojo was hired.
Oh, wow.
I remember
crazy.
when you guys were brought to the street team. I was already there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, but the thing was crazy was only you and Mikey, I think, we were the only ones that was on the street team leveraging that street team.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Soaking up game, hanging out in the soundboard room, hanging out with Raging Asian, hanging out with Supreme, finding out how they do these remotes.
Yeah.
And I took that game from the station.
That's such a beautiful thing.
And I brought it to Bullethead's house where we do our own remotes.
Yeah.
You know, we show up on a Saturday and we'll be there for a couple hours.
Yeah.
I'm shaking hands and kissing babies and buying people food.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So how much of the radio station experience has influenced, I know you mentioned it, but like percentage wise, how much do you think it influenced what you're doing now?
Almost 100%.
Oh wow, yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, I was Bullet before the radio,
You
but it
definitely
just happened to just work out.
Yeah.
You know, but 100%. I include it all, man. Marketing, promotion.
Mm.
You know, people spend $900 with the radio station. They
Yeah.
can spend it with Bullethead
Ooh.
and get probably more customers.
Absolutely.
I had a restaurant that just hit me up, man. JNV Irie Jerk's Jamaican spot. I
Okay.
sent them my marketing package. She said that she was gonna go with radio, but I said, you know, come check me out first.
Yeah.
Let's see this is more organic.
Yeah.
Now, some radio stations, I ain't gonna front, man. There's some Latino radio stations that are powerful, bro.
Yeah.
You can pay them and they bring the people out.
Right. Yeah.
You know, they get the word out.
Mm-hmm.
I say guerrilla market.
Mm-hmm.
I say use influencers, radio, newspapers, TV ads. Use it all. Flyers, posters, banners, street teams. If you're gonna do this, don't just depend on the social media.
Yeah.
Do it all.
Yeah, and then we also got to ask ourselves as a consumer, where is our attention at?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like 95% of my attention is on my phone.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It really is.
So sometimes I will cut on the radio, like when I get in my car for like a couple seconds before I plug my phone in.
See?
See?
iTunes.
Yeah.
Listen to your own work that you got to study.
Yep, absolutely.
See?
Yeah. So with that being said, how often do you research your own work, and how often do you?
All the time.
All the time. Okay.
All
So
the time.
what is a day in the life, or like what is your daily schedule? Because you know, I feel that's very important for for our listeners and for our viewers that want to know, you know, the structure of success.
Okay. They right here?
They right. Yep.
They right there.
Yep.
All right. So a day in the life of Bullethead's house. I wake up. I walk my dog. Make sure he pees and poops.
Yeah.
And I come back in the house. You know, but before I walk my dog, I thank God. Right when I open my eyes, thank God. Thank you. Thank God. Walk my dog, come back in the house, light some incense up, grab my 2 phones, and depending on what day it is, this is what restaurant or business that I work with gets a video. I'm their content creator. I'm their social media manager. I run social media for 9 restaurants now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm very blessed and thankful to do so. So like today,
Are you using any special like tools or software to help you kind of
sometimes CapCut,
CapCut?
sometimes CapCut, but besides that, man, I look at, you know, sometimes trending sounds.
Okay.
They move. Sometimes no sound on the video is even better.
Okay.
People like raw content. People like
Yeah.
to know who the business owner is. You know, so then I post videos on my accounts and I'll go down the line. So today's Thursday. So I know it's cheese time today. Munch a Sub, Hangries. I have to post all the videos for these accounts.
Oh, okay.
See what I'm saying?
Okay.
So then that's basically what I'll be doing. I'm on live right now.
Yeah,
But then on
yeah.
this other phone,
Okay.
you have the other restaurant. So
Yeah.
after I knock out that for about 2.5, 3 hours, it should be about 11. It should be about 11:30. Then I dip out to go to film at whatever restaurant I'm scheduled at. Like today, I'm going to the Modern Vegan. Shout out to the Modern Vegan, man.
Yep.
700 East Naples.
Look at
I'm gonna go up over there. I was supposed to go to Munch a Sub, but I came here to do this podcast.
Oh, that's much appreciated.
You know,
man.
I have enough content to where I don't have to go to. We gather, social media managers gather enough content to where we don't have to be at that location for at least a month.
Yeah, absolutely.
See what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Munch a Sub, they're gonna be cool. I'll be there next week.
Yeah.
Or tomorrow. I'll go there tomorrow.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Grab a sandwich, film some sandwiches being made, film the lobby, film some customer interactions, maybe, you know?
Yeah.
But that's where I'm at with it. After I post my content, then I go film at locations, whoever's scheduled. So
Okay.
I'm at a lot of my accounts every day of the week.
Yeah.
But then we got people that just reach out and want to do a one-off. You know, they want Bullethead there.
Okay.
So I like to put together packages where I'm not just there once a week, like for one video. I want to put together a package that's going to show ROI.
Okay.
Let's give them 4 videos in a month.
Yeah.
Versus 1. It works. My 30,000 followers is just as powerful as somebody with 100,000.
Right.
I know this for a fact. This
Yeah.
is a fact.
No, and I remember when you were starting out, what was very important, and I remember you always saying this because you were building up, you know, at a smaller fan base at the time. But I remember you would always say, these are real people that I've met, talked to, engaged with. So these are like a solid, you know, fan base that know me, that had conversations with me, and that was very powerful. Opposed to, you know, a lot of people get, you know, caught up in the vanity metrics of X amount. But you saying that and you saying it again now, like these are legit. My solid fan base. You know what I mean?
We were filling up Taste Buds when I had 2,000 followers, Chris.
Right, exactly.
Taste Buds. I had people coming to their food truck by the buses and biker gangs and I'm sorry, biker crews. You know, I had them coming to Taste Buds and Waffle Brothers. I had 2,000 followers on my old account. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Yeah, we had people pulling up in 2,000, 3,000 followers. Yeah. So that having that 100,000, 200,000, it's good. But how many people are really staying in tune with you and receptive?
Yeah. So in the beginning as well, when you had all these people show up, I'm assuming you had these people show up before you even had these accounts, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Because we were doing this 2 years.
Yeah. And then so at that point, were you? Because you said the owner came up to you and made the offer, right?
At the Wing King,
at the offer. Like there was a period when you were already showing, you know, what you can deliver and not getting paid, right? And not getting paid. Yeah, and coming out of pocket. Yeah, and coming out of pocket.
At that, yeah.
So during that time period, what was that feeling like?
Coming out of pocket and helping places,
and you're knowing you're helping, you know it's working, you know it's happening.
It's good. It's good. Yeah. You know, it was a great feeling, but then it's like you got to take that leap to have, you know, a strategy and be like, okay, well now let me be worth something. Yeah. You know what I mean? The first year, 60, 70 food reviews or whatever, all out of pocket.
Oh wow. Yeah.
2020.
Yeah.
2021. This was I think we did almost double.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? In 2021, we did almost double. You met up with me at Bun Bun Chicken. You remember?
Yeah.
You know, and we did multiple videos for her.
Yeah. And that was all out of pocket. That
all
was
out of pocket, homie. You know, some places want to comp the meal and stuff, but back then. But since I was new making a name, we were out of pocket. My ex-girlfriend was looking at me like,
what are you
doing, homie? We can't afford this, you know? And I went from just doing Mondays to now Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you know? So it was like I knew I had something going. You know what I mean? So, man, it's really real, man. Yeah. I'm thankful.
What time do you get up in the morning?
Shit, at least 7 every morning.
7,
at least a good 7. But it's crazy, you know, 41, man. I get up at 5, go pee and go back to sleep, wake up at 6. You know what I mean? You know, I know it's a lot of people on that 4 a.m. club getting up, hitting the gym. You know what I mean? I get about 5, use the bathroom, go use the bathroom, and go back, take a little nap.
Yeah.
Just depending on how I got stuff going.
Okay.
I get a lot of anxiety right now because of it's going great, and coming from where I'm coming from, to have stuff to be this good, I just keep praying about it. Like, God help me. You know,
as far as like
help me, because it's great.
As far as the production and the output that you're doing, you're just praying that
life just stays, because I know in a matter like that you can lose everything.
Very true.
I know that, and it gets to me sometimes. I think about it sometimes. You know, palms get sweaty, and I just be nervous. Like, God, please keep me grounded. Please keep me at ease, you know what I'm saying? Because I know, I'm thankful. Everything is a blessing, whether it's your car, your place you live. I was thinking, God, I got some new bath towels from Target, $4 each.
Yeah.
I went and bought like 6 of them. I'm like, yo, that's a blessing. Look at, these are blessings that we have. Soap, water, roof over our head, clothing on our backs. I use these blessings to go give back to these people in the community now.
Right.
Now I can go around in Las Vegas and they pull up, Bullethead, I love your content. And they're about to order, and I can pay for their food.
Yeah.
And not worry about,
that's beautiful.
You know, with my bills paid.
Yeah, exactly.
This I get to give back every day. Yeah. This ain't about clout. We never been about clout chasing.
Right.
We always been about our city. And it, you know what I'm saying?
And ever since I known you since
2003.
03. You've always
20
been that.
years.
You've always been that person.
Yeah, even at the radio station.
Always been about the community,
Yeah.
about your peoples, about, you know what I'm saying. And we used to in the hot truck, we used to pull up everywhere in the hood. Pull up in the hood.
Giveaways, autographs.
Yeah, all that good. And that energy was. I'm so happy that energy is just translated into another form, which is so dope.
Thank
you recently had a charity event, right, where you fed
with Brandon from Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Brandon hit me up and said he has something where he said Vegas is starving. Bullet. I need some food trucks to get involved. I said for sure.
Nice.
And recommended a few spots, and then we just spread the word.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Exhale.
Yep.
And Brandon from Vegas, and man, they really put on.
Yeah.
Brandon has a big, huge heart, and I said, dog, we got to do something for the city.
Yeah.
He's about our city. I'm about our city.
Yeah.
It's our city, man.
Most definitely.
And the turnout was great, but it was sad because we didn't have enough. Fed like 600 people, but there were more people pulling up. And
right.
At 11 o'clock, people still pulling up. 11:30, people still pulling up, and they had to say no because they ran out of the groceries.
Oh, okay.
That was sad, man.
Yeah.
But
still,
still, they said Bullet. We fed 600 people though.
Yeah, that's a huge thing, man.
Yeah,
that's a huge thing.
I was kind of sad though, homie, because it's like I went and I bought. Me and my girl, we bought 16 cases of water out of my own pocket. The lady at Smith's watches my page, and I used to work for Smith's, so that was dope. So she said, I'll give you 5 40 packs of water. You know what I mean? Stuffed that all in the car.
Yeah.
Brought it back. That water went so fast, bro.
Yeah.
It went so fast.
Yeah.
So next one, we need more. We need more companies involved.
Yeah.
We need more heavy hitters out here,
right.
Influencers, business owners, real estate agents.
Yeah.
If they can come and just
Absolutely.
contribute to what we got going, we can make the next one bigger.
Telling you, anything you got going, man, you can always call me.
Okay.
You can always call me. I'm gonna always pull up, man.
I'm gonna holla at you. I'm gonna holla at you, man.
I'm gonna always pull up, man. I remember, I think one thing I love about you and your energy is every time we just see each other like moving on the street, it's always that good energy. Look, I think the last time I seen we just bumped into each other, I think we was at the Cannabis Awards.
Yep.
It was in the parking lot or something. You pulled up. You pulled up in the white Benzo. You pulled up in the white Benz. I was just like, hey, what's happening? We hopped out the car. You know what I'm saying? Both hopped out the car. Show love, man. And it's always been that energy, man. And
Thank God.
And it's beautiful.
There was like a shifting point too. Like, to be able to do that is, like I said, it's all a blessing, man.
Yeah.
To have a nice car, to have a place to rest my head.
Yeah.
It's a blessing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't try to be like, I don't show it a lot on the social media. But if you see me, things are getting better and better every day, man. You know what I mean? I believe last time we sat and did our podcast, bro, I had a rental car. You know what I'm saying? I had the rental car when I was on your show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or you were on my show.
Yeah.
Remember? Because I set up my stuff at your desk.
Yep, absolutely.
I had a rental car.
Absolutely, yeah.
That car, the car before the rental car was the Nissan Altima. That got towed. Repo.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been through the ringer.
Yeah.
I said, man, I've been through so much. I think we deserve this life.
Absolutely, 100%.
We deserve to live good now.
Absolutely.
We deserve to have this.
Yeah.
But also, we deserve to give it back to the people that don't or can't. There's some people that's working 9 to 5s that see these food videos of ours and want to go buy this food.
Yeah.
And they spend their last money on this food.
Yeah.
So meanwhile, they're not even enjoying the flavor of the food. They're worried about the price.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if I'm there and if I'm in a position to do that for these people, that's what God put me there for.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? To buy them lunch. Because now they could use that $40 towards some groceries or gas or their kids or something. But people get so influenced by this, bro, that they pull up.
Yeah.
And they spend their money.
Yeah.
They work at the gas station, Target, the grocery store, Metro. Metro Police follows me, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody, bro. Everybody.
Yeah.
Shaq tapped in with my page.
Yep.
E40. Be
Okay.
legit.
Yeah.
Mac Sean.
Yeah.
Like big people from the janitor to the CEO follows Bullethead.
So with that being said, do you feel that there's a bigger pressure on you now to keep doing what you're doing and doing it at a high level and actually be more responsible with what you say? Because I know when we was younger, we was wild.
We was fucking off.
Yeah.
Excuse my language. Can I say that on here?
Absolutely.
We were.
VegasLife fucking radio, and
we were fucking off.
Yeah, even with me too. I was wild. I was a wild boy. Like,
man,
you thought I was wild. Now you should see me before my kids.
And the crazy thing was, dog, we had no idea that we were representing a major brand in Las Vegas from a major lawyer who owns this radio station, and he was just starting it when we started. We had no idea, but we was fucking off at the beach, at the Venetian, you name it. Like we were there, but we had no idea we were representing this brand, bro.
Yeah.
I went out one time I had a K Vegas shirt on. It was a fresh, crispy K Vegas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was at the Palms wilding, bro, drinking, wilding. This black chick I didn't even know runs up on me because I was talking shit. I was reckless. I was loud.
I know we
was
was
nigga shit. She ran up on me. I know your boss. I'm telling her you out here acting a fool. I know Sharita. I said, okay, cool. Tell her. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Sharita know we kick it. I'm but in reality, dog, you can misrepresent a brand.
Exactly. Yeah.
So now I use that to Bullethead's house. To now it's like, okay, I have these 9 restaurants that I'm representing right now.
Yeah.
So if I go somewhere, I'm wearing a Chino's hoodie. People, that's the dude from Chino's. That's the dude from Chino's. He does Chino's videos.
Yeah.
I gotta represent that brand.
Yeah.
When I was with Taste Buds, everything I did represented them because people think of Taste Buds, they think of Bullethead.
Right.
They think of Bullethead, they think of Taste Buds. Yeah. So I didn't tarnish that brand. I would never do something to tarnish that brand's name.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now we represent 9 of them. So when you see me doing a video for Cheese Time, I can't be out here reckless in the street, macking chicks down, coming all, tipsy, hanging out, getting drunk at the spots. I can't.
Oh man.
I gotta move strategically.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
have to.
Man, let's give it up for growing up and
man,
grow, man.
Ain't 21 no more, dog.
Oh man, it's a beautiful feeling just to know how we because a lot of people that have success and they were given success.
Yeah,
it's all like they really didn't struggle too hard and like, I own this and this and I run this and this and this, but like you didn't really struggle so hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But hearing it from couple fuck-offs like us.
Out the mud. We got it out the mud. Thank God.
And now we talking how we talking, conversing how we talking about branding, marketing,
business.
You know what I'm saying? Business.
Thank God.
You know what I mean? Grown shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Thank God.
Yeah. And everything is just a beautiful feeling. How's the family going?
Kids cool, man.
Yeah.
My daughter's getting grown.
Yeah.
Want to do what she want to do. I'm trying to give her this good life.
Yeah.
My son is, growing up. I'm about to put him in boxing this summer.
Yeah.
He's 11.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get his hands right and make sure his discipline is right. Have discipline is the most important thing.
Absolutely.
So that way when he goes to middle school, he doesn't get picked on and doesn't pick on people.
Right.
And he could be a stand-up dude.
That's beautiful.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kids are cool. They know what's up. Like they know when we're shopping, school shopping or anywhere, people come approach us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to remember my son's videos. Some of them are at 100,000 views, 50,000 views, 80,000. Just my son's video.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People know who we are. So I talk to the people when they approach me. What's your name? Shake your hand. Take a picture.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You know what I mean? Like it's really, really real to be grown and blessed.
Yeah. So definitely, what I'm concerned about me and my kids is that they have been given this life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm worried about if they don't struggle. You know what I'm saying? If they don't struggle enough. Do you ever get those type of concerns that No,
I want my son. I don't want my kids to have to struggle to know to grind. I want them to grind to know that they have to do this. I tell my son, man, you got to do your chores to get everything you want. You got everything you want, right? All right, now let's sweep. Let's take out the trash.
Yeah.
Clean that bathroom. Do this shit without being told.
Right.
You're in a position, son, to help give back, and you got to understand that. And he sees it. He sees it, bro. Like when we're at Walmart and I'm like getting his toiletries or whatever, you see the family that walks by and they struggling, homie. He see it. You feel me?
Yeah.
I mean, not a lot of parents out there could just, hey man, you want a bike? And go get that kid a bike. There's some people that got to go to the donations.
Yeah.
So I don't want my kids to struggle, homie, but I do want them to have a work ethic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it starts at home.
Yeah.
It starts at home, bro. You know what I'm saying? Clean that room, clean that bathroom.
Yeah.
So it starts at the crib.
Yeah.
But I want my son to work. You can work hard and not have to struggle. I grew up in a 2-income household with my mom and my dad until I was 12. Until they split up, right? So you saw the benefits of a 2-income household until Pops leaves.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But while they were there, my dad taught us work ethic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't know nothing about the struggle till I was like 12, 13 years old. Then you start seeing boiling water to wash up. You know what I'm saying? On a gas stove because the power went out.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Or lighting candles at nighttime because the power went out.
Right.
That's when you see these type of things. Or the gas goes out, so you microwaving water.
Right.
I've seen struggle. I don't want my kids to have to. I don't think that's what makes a person. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's what makes a person. Like for somebody that has that, what we're looking at, those mansions and that stuff given to them.
Yeah.
Cool. That's more power to them as long as they handle it responsible enough. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you speak about responsibility a lot. Do you feel that is one of the biggest keys of all your success?
Responsibility, and consistency.
And consistency, most definitely.
Yeah. You'll never find nobody in this city more consistent than me. No food influencer, content creator.
Yeah.
I'll say it for the record. Yeah. They're not more consistent than me.
Yeah, talk that talk, baby.
I'm gonna be 100%. You could have millions of followers, but you are not more consistent than me. You could have 100,000, but you're not. Like I know some of the biggest foodies in the game.
Yeah.
I know some of the biggest foodies in the game, and I'll tell them to their face, they're not more consistent than me. This has nothing to do with competition, but consistent.
Right.
Consistent.
Yeah.
Bullethead is consistent.
Absolutely.
And I've been doing this for 4.5 years. Consistently.
Yeah.
Grinding, putting in the work. You know, being consistent when you meet somebody. Showing them that love. I'm not a dickhead when you meet me. Right. Some of these motherfuckers is unapproachable, antisocial. They don't even want to talk to the people that's watching them film. Hey, what are you guys doing? They ignore them. I've watched them.
Yeah.
I've watched some of these foodies. Yeah. They're inconsistent.
Right.
Not me.
Yeah. And that's real spill, baby.
Yeah,
and that's real spill.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that I definitely take from you, because like honestly, when we go out and we hang out, even from the radio station days, I'm naturally an introvert, right? So I'm naturally to myself, you know, and it's not till I warm up to somebody people are like, oh no, you cool as hell,
right?
And that's one thing that I've always like, you know, borrowed from you, or you know, I'm like, dang. Because you talk to everybody. You say you're. And I remember one time, you probably don't even remember this. Like we were just walking, cause we always walk on the street team days. And then I guess we were walking, and I kind of walk like with my head down, kind of just to myself. You know what I mean? And you walk, and your head's up. You always saying what's up to everybody. And I remember it's like somebody passed, and then I remember you said something like, "Damn, like you didn't even say what's up," or like it was like a small little thing. And then from that, like it was a long. You're not even gonna remember.
Were we at the Adidas pop up? Was it for Adidas? Remember we did Adidas?
It was on the strip, right?
Yeah.
It was somewhere on the strip.
We did Adidas.
Yeah, somewhere on the strip. I remember that. And then I just took that. I was like, okay, yeah, I gotta, because even though I'm not, you know, trying to be like disrespectful or anything like that, that's just how I kind of like move. And then I just noticed that. I was like, no, I gotta get my head up.
It took a minute when we first met
Yeah.
at the station. You were quiet then
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
You was in there with a mean mug on, and you had a bandana on your head and everything from Cali. I'm trying to break conversation, break the ice with you. Hey, what's up, man? Where you from? Cali.
Hey, you gotta understand, man.
Yeah,
I'm a smaller guy too. You know what I mean? So I'm a smaller guy too. So I get picked on a lot because I'm smaller. So if I don't have this, however I look or however I am,
you feel like it is.
No, I get.
You don't want somebody to get it twisted.
Yeah, don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
but now I've come to the realization like, no, people misconstrue that as unapproachable.
Very. And then you got to remember where we're at.
Yeah.
You're in the radio now.
Yeah.
And then you're on the street team.
Yeah.
Now. So from there to even now, you're dealing with the people.
Yeah.
You're a real estate agent now.
Absolutely.
So you're dealing with the people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's something you want from everybody. I talk to everybody.
Absolutely.
White, black, Asian.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
Because we're doing this for the people.
Absolutely, man. I love that.
So man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I'm just gonna just let you know. I borrowed that from you.
That's love.
I borrowed that from you.
That's love, man.
So ever since I jumped into the real estate, because even my own neighborhood, I'm usually just, I go to my house, I go out, I don't say no hi.
Don't talk to nobody.
Don't talk to nobody, because that's just how I move. I've been moving since Cali and everything like that. Yeah. But now I'm a real estate agent. I'm neighborhood cast. What's up, John?
Yeah.
How you doing, Brian? Like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So yeah,
you have to.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have to in this city. You know what's crazy? Where I live in Chinatown, man, all of my neighbors know what I do, and I didn't tell them a thing.
Right.
They come out with their phone talking about, hey, you didn't tell me you do this. I knew you looked familiar, right?
Yeah.
My new neighbors pulled in with her car filled up with her clothes and stuff. Oh my God, I was just watching your video. I can't believe I'm moving next to you. Oh my God.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Right. My neighbors upstairs.
Yeah.
Yo, you do the food reviews. The neighbors across way upstairs. So it's like, dude, we deal with the people. So to be in that introvert, this ain't. I'm not an introvert. I'm an extrovert.
Obviously not. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for you to break that, to break out of that, and you know what I mean, to be to where I saw you down there at the Cosmo doing your thing, you know what I mean? Like that's big for an introvert to be a nightclub promoter.
Right.
That's unheard of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got to put it on because I just wanted to be. I just want to be successful. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
And I know what it takes to be successful. So.
Oh boy.
I'll go ahead and make that happen,
Yeah.
So is this like your skills and stuff? Is that something that was just you just naturally had, or did you have to work towards?
It's got to be in you.
Yeah.
It's got to be in you, not on you.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to have the gift of gab.
Yeah,
it has to be in you, not on you.
Yeah.
This is something before the radio, before different jobs or whatever. You have that. You have that charisma. You have that where you can move around Las Vegas. You know what I mean? Growing up out here, on the Strip, my parents worked at Circus in Silver City. You introduced to these pit bosses and cage bosses, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're going to smile and meet these people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My dad taught us to leave a tip everywhere in this city.
Oh, wow.
Gratuity.
Yeah.
He tips the trash man, bro.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
He leave an envelope out for the trash man, homie.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing.
That's Vegas for your ass.
Yeah, your dad instilled with you.
So that's
these
taught.
Principles taught. Yeah.
So even when he left, like you can apply these to the game. Even when Pops wasn't away, you can still apply these to hustling.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because it's gonna keep peace as well.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I've watched different crews funk with each other, yet I'm still cool with them and them. Why? Because we got to do business.
That's big, bro.
You know what I mean?
That's big.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So you can apply all of that to this is in me. This is in me.
It's in him, not on him.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. We got Kevin Sherber in the building.
VegasLife Radio.
We're gonna talk all three of us together because I started the Vegas Life podcast to talk about real estate, mortgages, and the overall Vegas lifestyle. I jumped into real estate because if I'm representing the Vegas Life, why not own a piece of Vegas? You know what I mean? If you represent, you say I'm Vegas, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be an owner. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be an owner. Ownership is key, and equity is sexy, baby. So we gotta get it poppin'. We're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna show some videos, And then we gonna jump back on. We gonna jump right back on. Let's get it right here. Oh.
Then we flip it, so we had to make a decision to really get it. Had to get a studio with a strip view. In the game to make a change, it's official. Chriscashjalem, the rest be invisible. I'm too focused, man, steady focusing on the next move. Hard work, we supposed to win. This is dedicated for people that never made it.
Yeah, one of us made it, we all made it, believe that.
This is for the layers and layers of all that fake shit.
Not gonna let none of that bother me, feel me?
This is for the favors, your haters that never say shit.
Man, look at me now, baby.
This is for you bitches, the topic of conversation. When I started out, everybody doubted me. Now I'm in the position I am proud to be. CEO of the team, spitting Vegas flows. Booking shows, getting dope past the state line. We on the road, I miss my family, I FaceTime. I'll fly you out tomorrow, then it's back to grind. Yeah, just a sacrifice to be great. You know I hustle every day for our last name. Vegas road flows and it's undeniable. Movement keeps us balanced, talent is a bicycle. It be hard to think of others in survival mode, but when you hear, gotta find a code. Through the music, how I find my soul. When I use it, I will never fold. Even in the cold, I will still take the higher road. Confident in my legacy when the story told.
Gotta let it breathe, baby.
Hardwood flows, the flow seats, my flow's deep. Spending hard-earned money, who you go see? I go OT, always staying fly, cooking and producing more heat, no lie. I got the answer from A to I. I got the blueprint from J to Z. Man, them alphabet boys can't see me. Definition of a G. I'm a true alphabet and in Vegas I'm getting more value cause you know I'm fading the favorites. Yeah, I move with the shakers, y'all be losing your wages. We accruing the paper and never losing the flavor.
Yeah, man, I got a taste of success and never look back, man. Chris Cash, Chriscashjalem music, Chain Gang Mob Squad, reppin' Chriscashjalem to the death of me.
Yeah, You know when I take 2 steps forward, I take 1 back.
Okay.
Take 2 steps forward, then I take 1 back. Look where we at. You know I gotta get the bag. Yeah, you know I gotta get the bag. Yeah, you know I gotta get the bag. Take 2 steps forward, then I take 1 back. Look where we at. You know I gotta get the bag. Yeah, you know I gotta get the bag. Yeah, you know I gotta get the bag. Taking it back, I'm taking it back, sitting in the pocket. Looking at my situation where I make a profit. Look at my options, stock, bonds, and some crypto. Just keep it simple and fuck the world like a nympho. When I'm talking, you know that money is the time. I keep it popping for all you haters that be watching. I bet on sports for all you youngins that be jocking. I am a workhorse, I hustle and I eat regardless. I still be starving, hungry for the next play. I want it all and I want it in the best way. I take a step back, hit them with another J. Yeah, we ballin', getting buckets and we getting paid. Take 2 steps forward, then I take 1 back. Look where we at. You know I gotta get the bag. Yeah, you know I gotta get the bag. Yeah, you know I gotta get the bag. Take 2 steps forward, then I take 1 back. Look where we at. You know I gotta get the bag. Yeah, you know I gotta get the bag. Yeah, you know I gotta get the bag. I ain't trying to brag and boast. I just wanna get the cream. You don't really want the smoke. I'm on my money routine. I be serving up the fiends whenever I'm on the scene. Playing in America's playground. I live a dream. Really what we talking about? Money it be going in, never it be going out. Think I'm wild now, should've seen me for my first child. Watch a game live, betting up a couple thousand. Rep that Vegas style. Gotta keep on grinding when you down, gotta play it out. Large amounts transfer to my bank account. Still we got 1 life to live, gotta make it count. Take 2 steps forward, then I take 1 back. Look where we at. You know I gotta get the bag. Yeah, you know I gotta get the bag. Yeah, you know I gotta get the bag. Take 2 steps forward, then I take 1 back. Look where we at. You know I gotta get the bag. Yeah, you know I gotta get the bag. Yeah, you know I gotta get the bag. Getting up every day just to handle business. Putting work on the field, but I had the vision. And that's exactly how I put myself in position. They ain't know, they ain't really wanna know. Rain turn to rainbows in a pot of gold. Hot or cold, rain, sleet or snow. You know I'ma hustle till my product gone. I'm addicted to running the game, I be the latest. Still conflicted by the same thing that made me different. I'm painting pictures with my vision, if you pay attention. You gon' learn all the things I learned to stack the riches. This life is vicious, wrapped around temptation. I'm elevated, piped up, they evaporated. All the bullshit that they kick it ain't tolerated. Yeah, enjoy life, everything in moderation. Yeah, you know that I made it cause I did it different. Yeah, getting up every day just to handle business. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, you know that I made it cause I did it different. Putting work on the field, but I had the vision. Come on. Yeah, I did it cause I had a bigger mission. Intuition never twisted when I had suspicion. Repetition is my teacher, I'ma keep on spitting. And meditation, how I balance when I make decisions. Marijuana, how I wanna medicate. Daily stresses of the life, wanna get away. What I'm kicking specific, broke language can't relate. Cause the riches are coming if you don't hesitate. Spitting lyrics eventually, we be getting paid. Magician flow, watch me make these bitches levitate. Original with the first Vegas culture flow. I'm spitting verses, recording it with my mobile phone. I'm craving conversation, that's the way I feel I made it. Greatness, motivation just for you to make it. Yeah, we all in a simulation. I play the game or I start creating. Yeah, you know that I made it cause I did it different. Getting up every day just to handle business. Yeah, you know that I made it cause I did it different. Putting work on the field, but I had the vision. Chriscashjalem. Yeah, I put on for my bellies. We ready, ain't gotta get ready. Understand I gotta get it. If God let it, gas me up, unlet it. Chriscashjalem is the movement, don't forget it. Grammy nominated, all these grams are allocated. On the gram, they be saying I be motivated. The bar raising, Formula 1 racing. I'm moving fast, corporate thug, living a vacation. Yeah, you know that I made it cause I did it different. They ain't know that I made it cause I did it different. Yeah, you know that I made it cause I did it different. Getting up every day just to handle business. Putting work on the field, but I had the vision. And that's exactly how I put myself in position.
Yeah.
You know that I made it cause I did it
Yeah. That's exactly how I made it. That's exactly how I made it, man. I did it different. Best believe that, man. Yeah, we are back. Vegas Live Radio Podcast. Special guest in the building, Bullethead of Bullethead's house.
Yes, Lord.
And Kevin Sherba has joined us. You know, Kevin is which one is this one?
Is that me? Yeah, there we go.
There you go. Cool. You know, Kevin is part of the Chris Cash team. He's the lending source inside the Chris Cash real estate team. You know, I've learned
Kingdom. The real estate kingdom.
Yeah. I've learned that in order to be successful, you have to have a team.
Yes.
And building or purchasing real estate is a huge purchase, right? So
Right.
you need to have people that are on top of the financials, because a lot of people got to get loans,
Right.
mortgages for homes, and you got to have people, you know, on top of the paperwork and stuff. You know, shout out to my assistant Donna. You know, it's a big team effort, and so big shout out to Kevin Sherba.
Radio.
Communication's key, man. Communication is key.
Yeah. No, definitely. My wife told me that.
Right.
So, so definitely, most definitely. So we have Bullethead in the house, man. I've known Bullethead for a very long time. 20
years.
21 years, you know what I mean?
20 years.
And just to see Bullethead's success is truly inspirational, motivational. Bullethead is the hardest working, most consistent food vlogger I've seen.
Okay.
Facts.
Yeah.
This is facts. This is really facts. People know.
Yeah.
They know the city. Know. Nice to meet you, Kev.
Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah. And Kevin's a very hard, diligent financial mortgage lender, a 20-year mortgage professional in the field.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing it a long time.
Yeah.
Food vlogging sounds more fun though.
It absolutely is way more fun.
If you just get to eat and do a vlog real quick.
But where my bread is social media management,
right?
And helping restaurants grow.
Oh, okay.
That's where my bread is at. That's what pays the bills.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
The one-offs, people inviting Bullethead out.
Right.
That's cool. It brings some paper, but social media management.
So you do you manage their social media for marketing purpose.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
If you log on to Johnny Mac Sports Bar, you see all the videos that's on there. That's mine. I cut.
Do the content for them?
Take the photos. Sometimes we'll slap a photo on there.
Nice. Okay. And then it's like per business. Do you do like different price packages per?
Depending on what they want, right?
Right.
Because some businesses, not just restaurants, some of them want 5 days a week. Some of them want 7. Some of them want 3 days a week. So we give them okay, well, if you want 3 days a week, I can do it for this much. You want 5 days, this much. 7 days, you have to really pay me because now I'm on my day off.
Doing work for you.
Yeah.
Right.
So
So that's cool. So you manage their whole scene.
Instagram, TikTok.
Oh, nice.
The Instagram should be automatically connected to Facebook for most places.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So the not only do you manage like their actual accounts, but you also manage the content that goes onto them. Oh wow.
Yeah. So my phone
one-stop shop.
Yeah, my phone is filled up with.
Oh, we're gonna have to talk.
Something thousand. Yeah.
I mean, Chris Cash over here, he's a partner. He does it on his own, but I get busy sometimes. But I like my social media to get blown up.
So I guess the question:
29,000 videos inside of my phone right here. It's hot. My phone is boiling hot. This other phone, same thing.
He got to keep his phone on ice in the car. He got to
crazy, homie. I got to hold it up to the AC while I'm driving.
So I guess what Kevin's trying to ask is, can you do that for mortgages?
Of course.
Right.
Oh,
of course.
Oh.
A lot of you guys choose like videographers, which is dope too.
We did that.
The
company did that one time. Yeah.
Because they're going to be using certain editing tools,
right.
So it takes them a little longer to get your videos out.
Right.
But right now, with this world, everything's on the iPhone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You want to get
simple.
the point across,
right.
Nice and simple, clear shots. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, we had a videographer, just to kind of give you a little background. We did do that.
Yeah, videographers are dope.
And it was cool. Like the content obviously was super professional. But like you said,
how long it take?
It took long. They fell behind.
Yeah, because they got to edit, and then you got a videographer that's grinding, dog. They grind to get this. I know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I used to be out with the gimbal, doing my thing, right, and editing 4 hours of video, chopping it down to 30 minutes for a YouTube episode.
Right.
So I know, and I call my cousin who's a videographer who knows, right? So he'll have this wedding, but then he got booked to go film this warehouse, but then he got to go to a real estate agent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now he's backed up, but this is how he's trying to feed his family. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. We had him coming in.
I don't knock them, but they get backed up.
We had him coming in every week, recording new content. But the editing was where they fell behind. It wouldn't drop we record 1 week and it would take 3 or 4 weeks for that video to get out.
What I'm saying?
That's how, because we had so much backup.
Right.
Because they were coming so often. We were like, dude, we shouldn't record any more videos until you get the ones, and especially in mortgage market.
That house sold already.
Well, and the market changes daily. So like when we're talking about a new product
you need that
today,
video out that day.
I need it out quick.
You need that video out that day.
How important do you think quality is compared to
quantity?
No, not necessarily quantity. Speed, right?
Right.
Speed.
It has to be there. Right. Like I know some influencers that'll go to their car. Dude named Rob Ruger.
Okay.
He's huge. He's works with like Cedric the Entertainer and all these people, right? He pulled up to Bun B's Trill Burgers, bro. He had that little 360 thing. You know what that's called? That new joint? It's like a hand, and he did all his work on this little camera.
Yeah.
Right. This little 360 thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. Right? Went to his car, just started posting.
Yeah.
You know, we were at Trill Burgers.
Yeah.
You know, at Hardin. Right? Just started posting. I said, damn, you chopped that up like that? Quality and fast.
Yeah.
And
wow.
Man, I said, damn, Rob. Yo, that's hard. That's hard, dog. He works with big dealerships. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
he
wow.
works with real estate agents.
Oh, wow.
Rob Ruger is hard, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Myself, doing what I do, I would refer someone like him. I'm not ashamed to say, hey, my hands are full. I know a guy that knows a guy.
Right.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? I'm not a crab in
that's
a barrel
good business
type guy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or I could, I'll be selfish to be like, let me take that on. Yeah, I got you. Let's do some business. Yeah.
And then it's late.
It won't be late. It won't be late. But then it's like, fuck, my hands are full.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
I'm gonna make sure, like, after we get done filming, I'm gonna go in my car. I'm gonna chop up video as well. But why would I take on that job if I know somebody that could do that job better?
Right.
Yeah.
And more efficient.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Right.
So with that being said, what equipment do you
I use my phone.
Just phone. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't done a house in a couple years, but I can do it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's all nice, quick shots. I mean, everybody works off the iPhone.
Yeah.
And 4K, or you can shoot HD 60. You know what I'm saying? But dog, these
It's gotten so good. The
we're gonna
technology.
be millionaires off of these.
Right.
Facts.
And this is facts.
VegasLife
We will be
Radio.
millionaires off of our phones.
Yeah.
You know, so I know some people that work off the Sony camera, which is dope. You brought the camera out to Bun and did some great shots.
Yeah. I barely use that thing anymore. It's
Right.
It's just too bulky, too heavy, everything is on my
It's
phone
right
now.
here, dog.
Everything is on my phone. You
Right.
know what
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you could use
Yeah.
it for these.
Yeah.
This right here.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
throw
saying?
it on a tripod. It's
Yeah.
just all it's doing is monitoring.
Yeah.
But that's because we're doing live, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But
Great
if you're
close-up
gonna
shots.
edit, I
Yeah.
mean, why not take it on the thing that you're gonna be able to cut it
Yeah.
up, use the app?
And chop
just
up that.
quick.
Yeah, man.
AI.
There's people that are using AI, CapCut.
Right.
They're just chopping it up. Bow. Because it was hard. I come home, get to the laptop.
Yeah.
And I'm
Load it up.
I'm sitting there. Okay, now
Wait
I got
for it to
all
download.
The corrupt the files corrupt or some shit.
You use an Adobe or DaVinci.
Yeah, I used to use Adobe.
Adobe is
Right.
like I used to use a DaVinci.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? So
I don't even use that.
You got
anymore.
drivers and all
Yeah.
this other bullshit
All
you got to
kinds
download.
of
yeah, man. And then you got to chop all these, make sure your sound is right. So videographers, man, I don't knock them at all.
Yeah.
But you're gonna pick the right one.
Right.
Yeah.
I know a guy. So Rob Ruger, I'll plug you in when we
Okay.
leave. You know.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You have a follow up question after that?
No, I was waiting for you.
No,
No, he said he's gonna plug me in. We're good.
I can plug you in with him for your visuals. I think he does social media management too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay, that was the question.
Because that's the big part, right?
Social media
Is as a mortgage guy, like you know, like it took me. I had to like hurry up and get. I still got calls to make and follow ups and staying in contact with clients. That we don't have a whole lot of time to do that. I mean, if you can, you know,
It can be done.
slam it in, but it's going to be like after hours.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're working 12 hours a day. You got a 8-9 hour mortgage day, and then 3-4 hour social media day.
Mm-hmm.
So it's worth the money for people like us to have someone to manage that.
Yeah, you can invest. I mean, one of the dopest real estate agents on social media is Brandon from Vegas.
Absolutely, yeah.
Hands down.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, the way he's doing it, he's doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He even has a staff.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
has a team.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
So with the social media management, is it? I know you briefly mentioned it about. Is it just you're scheduling the post, you're creating the post, and is that where the rates come in? How many times you're scheduling each post, and how does that
Rate, like how much I charge them?
Right.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
for a client,
So-
like a client, yeah.
It depends on what they want. Like, so if you want Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you want a video on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so now you don't put the same video for me, you put Instagram and Facebook, okay, cool. But TikTok's gonna want something different.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
TikTok's gonna want something different. Real estate agents, you guys, you probably would want your social media to be booming on LinkedIn,
Okay.
Facebook, Instagram,
Yeah.
All of them.
TikTok,
Yeah.
all of them. But they want something different.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
your LinkedIn is gonna say something like, "Congrats to Kevin. He just got his you know, it's gonna be a picture of you. Congrats," with like a paragraph or something.
Right. We just sold this house.
We just sold this.
Closed
Congrats.
in this many days.
Yeah. Boom.
Right.
Then you want to go to Instagram and maybe put something funny and entertaining on there.
Right.
Then you want to go to TikTok to tell about who you are and what you're doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even
Yeah.
if they're gonna cancel
Different
TikTok in
audience,
3
right?
months,
Yeah.
4 months. Yeah.
Each platform's got a
Blast it.
different
Use it.
type of audience.
Yes.
Right.
And you want Twitter, X, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Where you're gonna you know, just say where you guys are doing today. What do you guys got going on today? So
Right.
there's so much, you know what I mean, that you can do.
And I know you started on YouTube. Is that still a focus now?
YouTube Shorts.
YouTube Shorts.
I'm probably not gonna be chopping no long ass
Yeah.
vlogs no more.
Did you feel like that ROI wasn't worth it?
For me, no.
Right.
No. Like people, but what's crazy, dog, is the reach. The reach is crazy. YouTube reach. I've met people from Tennessee, North Carolina,
Right.
New York, like
Off
some,
of YouTube.
Some cats pulled up, yo, B, I follow you.
Yeah.
We all the way out here from New York.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, really?
Yeah.
They're at a restaurant because of YouTube. I said YouTube?
Wow.
I haven't used YouTube in a couple months.
Not Shorts. YouTube.
Right.
YouTube, yeah.
Oh, wow.
YouTube, but then when they created the shorts, though, that's when I just started slamming
Yeah,
shorts.
yeah.
Bow, bow, bow.
Uh-huh.
And the shorts go crazy.
Yeah.
Right.
Shorts go crazy, and they're being seen by people all over the world.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So use it all.
So like like you said, the different audience, different reach, right? So like you have more probably local with the Instagram and the
Instagram and TikTok,
right?
You know, yep.
And then YouTube's like
LA.
all over.
Yeah, YouTube's all over. But TikTok is all over as well. You know what I'm saying? But I like the way they keep it here. You know what I'm saying? But,
Okay.
Yeah.
For you guys though, you would want to be on LinkedIn. You know what I'm saying? And X and Facebook for sure.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of these social media sites though, right? They saw us getting money like this, so now they want you to boost posts, run ads.
Yeah.
So you got to tell the restaurant owner or business owner, hey, I'm about to post this reel for you. It's going to be a blue dot right here. Do you want to run the ad? Run the ad. Run the ad and reach a demographic. It lets you Instagram lets you pinpoint a zip code on where you want
It to
that
be
video
shown.
to pop up.
Yeah.
Right.
Do it. $100, $200, $500.
Yeah.
You know, I was listening to this dude named LaRussell.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
was
absolutely.
saying he spends bags
Right.
on ads.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I
Yeah.
noticed, like, I didn't even follow him, but he came up on my page as an ad.
Yeah.
And then I started listening to him. I'm like, damn, I like his music.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he's been around
Yeah.
for years.
Yeah.
I had
Right.
no idea. But his ad popped up like, Bullet, you might like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We read your data.
Yeah.
You might like this. So,
Yeah.
run the ad.
Okay.
Real estate agents, run that ad. Put a post up, run $100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See what happens.
And it
Yeah.
works. And it works.
Reach like
yeah.
10,000 people, $100
Yeah.
bucks. Look at it.
Yeah.
You might get a couple of sales. You never know.
Right. That's all it would take.
Me, I don't
Right.
on Bullethead's house though. I don't run any ads,
Okay.
which is dope.
Yeah,
that it can be
super.
so organic that
Yeah.
people can pull up. But I went to Cali for our burgers, and I knew that I had to reach that audience because it was a paid partnership.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, if I'm going to IE area, I'm gonna run this ad.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So the money they gave me, it's like I damn near gave it back because I ran an ad for it and it reached that surrounding area.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Instagram lets you make it. So run the ad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Run the ad, bro.
Have you done that, Chris?
Yeah.
Have you
yeah.
done the ads?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I've done it. Yeah.
Did it get you any calls or?
I would like to think so.
You'd like to think so. I guess it all comes with managing it right, having the right content,
Yeah.
and then running the ad, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You can't just run an ad on
That's some dumb
shit ass
shit.
video,
Yeah.
No.
right?
No, so what happened with me? It was like I was doing a lot of content. I was running ads, and
Right.
then I started getting calls about the real estate stuff.
Right.
So, and I'm so new to the game that I was engulfed into figuring out how to do the deals and everything like
Right.
that I had dropped off
Okay.
on the
That's
social,
that follow-up,
on
like-
the social media stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
So you know
That's the thing. Like balancing it is a challenge.
yeah, because it definitely takes a good 3-4 hours, right? At least
If you wanna do
start your
good.
day
Right.
to edit the content, to get it ready, to schedule it for the post, or at least get the post ready to go.
Right.
You know, it's a full-time job.
Yeah, especially if you want different posts on different platforms.
Yeah, to repurpose. The
See what I'm
different
saying?
posts, yeah.
Like today on Munch Your Sub, right? Munch Your Subs on Instagram, I use a sausage video, their sausage Italian sandwich, right? Then on TikTok, what I used was the owner telling people that they have keto bowls. And it was short and simple though.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? But it's a different video. You want to just chop a little bit, whoop, whoop, whoop. Maybe add some captions. You know what I mean? I had a lady. I try to use captions on every video. I had a lady reach out to me at the Wing King.
Yeah.
She left and she was deaf. She sent me a DM and she said, "I love your videos. Please add captions."
Oh. Yeah.
Well, you never know who you're reaching.
Right.
Yeah. So when someone hires Bullethead, are they just hiring you and then you're creating the whole plan and content creation too, or like as far as like are you coming up with the ideas of what to shoot too, or is it?
Yeah, like I said, I do my research when they reach out to me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I'm when they reach out, I'm gonna go and I look up their website. I'm gonna go at their Instagram, see if there is an Instagram. I'm gonna look at the menu. I'm gonna reach out to my partner Shay Vegas. She helps me. You know what I'm saying? So, because I need a team.
Yeah.
My hands are so full.
Yeah.
I have a partner that's been helping me with Johnny Max and Beach Cafe. So
Right.
I look at their menu, see what we can do. Then I'm like, okay, do you got any specials? Like Beach Cafe, right? They're new. It's new owners, but they've been around in Vegas for 7-8 years. Maybe longer, I think, right? On Jones and Robindale. I went there, I told the owner, hey, you're the new owner, right? So you got to switch some shit out, okay? Because you have frozen patties. That's a no-go. People know frozen patty burgers. You know what I'm saying? Back in the 90s, frozen patty burger was the shit. You really wasn't really caring. But now you have all of these mom and pops who are coming with some of the best burgers in the world, fresh, never frozen.
Yeah.
You got to step it up.
Yeah.
Right.
You have to be up to par with these people.
Yeah.
You have to. Why would I come get a burger from you when I can go right down the street to this other mom and pop and it's fresh?
Right. Yeah.
The buns, they're using some, a roll up, pretzel bun, a onion bun, all this stuff.
Right.
This shit matters.
Yeah.
So then I asked, you got any specials? Okay, French toast. Let's do something with your French toast. Okay, buy one, get one for $1. I know it's going to sell. Let's do pancakes, buy one, get one for $1. So I use these marketing.
Yeah.
Okay,
things.
so you come up with
I come up
so
with the
different
marketing. I come up
marketing
with the-
ideas.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
So it's like we put, like I said, Chris, we put everything from the radio station into play.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
You know what I'm
big.
saying?
That's big. So you got the food market locked down. Are you looking at other industries and other markets to expand into? I know your plate is pretty full right now. Are you looking? What's in the future?
Big brands. That's like, so the mom and pop shops with social media management is great. You know what I mean? But to use my account to get the big brand deals, that's what we're shooting for.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna be doing a video for a laundry detergent and getting paid pennies. And that's what they're doing right now. They're reaching out, paying influencers $200, $100. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that ain't right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want the big brand deals. You know, I'll do a Tide commercial, with some food next to me and create something. But I just need that right person to. I need their marketing team to reach out, or I need to. It's a who you know city. Like the way Vegas works, like I don't force nothing. We just end up meeting somebody who just happened to be the owner of this spot.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I ran into the marketing director of Jack Daniels.
Oh, okay.
A few months ago. So she had me email her some stuff to make sure my audience was in Vegas.
Yeah.
Says she's gonna contact me whenever she gets everything cleared.
Yeah. Okay.
So that right there is like, that'd be a big deal. Big
Right.
brand deals. That's what we shooting for now. Big brand deals.
Yeah.
I'll make appearances. I'll be at your car wash.
Yeah.
Yo, this Bullethead, I'm at your car wash. Getting your detail. I'm always here. hit them up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's where we're shooting with that, now.
Yeah. So with that being said, do you have anybody in your mind that you know that is buying or selling some real estate?
I like how y'all segued into that.
It's like I done radio before. It's like I done
Spotlight. Where's the spotlight?
I've done radio before. It's like I've done this.
To be honest, not right now.
Okay.
I got a lot of family members that say they want to come to Vegas.
Right.
And before you, I knew you was selling houses.
I'm brand new, baby.
I sent them over to A1. A1
yeah.
sells houses as well.
Rhythm Realtor.
Oh, Rhythm Realtor.
See,
Right time.
So,
yeah.
I sent her over to my cousin, like, hey,
Yeah.
my cousin sent her over to A1, like, hey, he sells houses. He can get you one for rent, or if you want to buy, that's up to you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to buy my dad's house if I can.
Okay.
If I can't.
Yeah.
But by the end of the year, that's my goal, is to buy a crib. At the end of the year, if Pops ain't ready to sell, I'm gonna get me a crib.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I want something nice for my kids to leave behind.
Right.
And definitely with me, the reason why I started real estate and this podcast as well is because I know with me buying a house, it was so intimidating being able to talk to like a financial person and just breaking down your numbers. So I started this, so now I talk to Kevin. Like, I talk to this guy every day about numbers.
Bro, you bought early too.
Huh?
You was young when you bought your crib, right? Didn't you buy that crib a while back?
About was it 5 years ago? 7? The one I'm in now. Yeah.
You bought a crib.
Yeah,
you bought the
about
crib.
5, 7 years.
Right?
Yeah. So
that's dope.
yeah,
bro.
But the thing is like, it was just so like intimidating talking to people about my financials and my credit. Like everybody needs to know that everybody's credit sucks. Like you know what I'm saying? Everybody.
It's a learning experience.
Yeah, yeah. But once I was able to be like, you know what, fuck that. I need to get property.
Right.
I was able to do what I needed to make those hard conversations and do what I needed to do, So I started this platform. So now, Kevin, my financial guy, any question I have about credit or how to get approved for something, he's just right here, and
right.
And I just ask him like, hey, what about this? And he'd be like, no, Chris, you can't do that. It's got to be all legal. What are you doing?
It's gonna be all legal.
That's dope.
So it's a really dope,
And all you guys work as a team here?
Well, he's a realtor partner.
Yeah.
This is the studio that we share with the real estate agents. And Chris has become a regular.
Yeah. I'm the unicorn.
Are you a lender?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so
he's the real estate agent.
Yep. And you the person I need to talk to. But
Yep.
you send me to this person to make sure I have my credentials in order.
Yep.
Yeah.
All your stuff in line and
because he got to know, he has to figure out how much you can get approved for.
Really?
Right.
And then once we get that number of approval, then we go shopping. That's the fun part. We go shopping because now we know how much you're approved for, because a lot of times in the past I had people, we were shopping, they want this house, they're in love with this house, they didn't get approved yet. So now we're struggling to or racing to get the numbers right. Meanwhile, that house is
already sold.
Gone.
Because it's moving
to somebody who already had it together.
So like what I'm telling people is like, hey, talk to Kevin first. Let's get approved first. Let's get that number. So when we see that house and then when we go shopping, when you see that house, I'll write that offer that day.
Really? Versus just going out into the wild. You can't do that.
And then you see the house you want, you're like, oh, I really like this house. Okay.
Let me get pre-approved now. And
now
it's
you
like
gotta send in the documents, do all this other thing,
Really?
and that's 2-3 days. It could be, you know what I mean? Next thing you know, that house is already gone. Like, because they be moving that fast. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
And with you being like self-employed, right? We have all those different types of products.
Providers.
Yeah. So like you know your bank, your credit union, they have like the cookie cutter regular products. They can't do like bank statements, stated income, all those special products for people that make, entrepreneurs that make money in different ways, different streams. We have products for that.
Word.
Yeah. Because a lot
if you don't fit in those boxes, then we put you on a plan.
Yeah.
A lot of people, like you have that goal to purchase by the end of the year. It would make sense for us to talk like as soon as possible, see where you're at right now, see if by the end of the year you're going to be ready, or if you're ready now, or maybe it's another year.
The beginning of 2020.
Right.
I pray I'm there.
It'll give you the timeline.
I got some taxes to file, back taxes, and I believe a couple Let me see. Well, I got some back taxes to file.
Like 23, 22
for last year. Yeah,
okay.
For this year and last
23.
year's.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I got to get that up. Once I'm there, I think, I want to get my credit level. I don't know that number. I want that number higher than what it is.
Well, what's cool about
for me, I've never been at a 620. So to have my shit at a 620 for me is like, wow.
Right.
But then I see some of my friends adulting.
Yeah.
I'm saying 800s adulting. I know some girls with their shit together.
Yeah.
And they put it on Instagram. They put their credit score right there. You be like, damn, 740?
Like what?
800?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
How? How can I? And it's like
Right.
every time I'm staying in pocket, some shit happens.
Right.
So it's like I wanna keep that, like where I'm at. I've been at the 6 something for a minute now, and I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
But I need to break. I want to break it. I want that 700.
Yeah.
Right.
I know I started growing up when I was attracted to girls with, the fat asses. And now I'm attracted to the girls with the fat credit scores.
Oh, I've always loved girls with good credit. I just wasn't utilizing it the right way.
Right,
I was
yeah.
at the radio station.
Yeah.
You got good credit. Meet a girl, be like, you got good credit. And then we doing it for the wrong reasons, though. Let me get this car or something.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
how about let's get this rental property?
Yep.
Let's get this business.
There you
So
go.
now,
There you
like
go.
at the age I'm at, 41, we meet women to leverage as friends.
Right.
Not we're not using these chicks like that.
Right.
I want to know who this chick knows because
Yeah.
she's gonna get me places that I can't be.
Yeah.
Right.
Now that's my friend who does.
Yeah.
She does, real estate. And
Right.
She has great credit.
Yeah.
Right.
She can help get Bullethead house here, or she knows somebody famous. You
Or
know
help
what I'm saying?
Bullethead with his credit score.
Or help Bullet
Yeah.
with his
Right.
credit. So it's a whole different ball game now. We grown now.
Yeah. Oh, and the one thing with credit with Kevin's services too, he has a what if simulator
Right.
that doesn't affect your credit. So
Yeah.
he
What if?
he just shows
Like, what if you do this? What does it do to your score?
Really?
Yeah, and
So,
it
like-
doesn't affect your credit score, right?
Yeah, so if you're in like the 620s, right? I pull like a soft credit pull. Doesn't affect your score. It doesn't even look like I pulled it, but it gives us the full report, like if we're pulling a regular credit report.
Really?
And then we go in there and we can do what if I paid this card down by half, or
How
what
much
if I
points it goes
what
up,
if I
right?
paid all these cards down by this much? What if we got rid of this collection? What does that do to my score?
Really?
And then it gives you that motivation to go, okay, damn, I could be at a 720 if I do X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
That's part of that plan thing I was talking about.
Yeah. And I know for me, I want to get that Benz paid off a little bit more before I go shooting for the house.
Yeah.
Because it's what do they call it, debt to ratio.
Yeah.
Yep, debt to income ratio.
Yeah, that's what I need to fix.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so the three things what I learned from the show was debt to income ratio,
Yeah.
credit score, and how much assets you have for down payment.
Right.
See, I learned that from the show.
Wow.
Income,
dope, though, bro.
assets,
You
and
get,
credit.
You get to apply this to what you doing,
Right.
what you
Yeah.
chose to jump into.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
So-
I love it, man.
Yeah, it's big.
Like I've seen some houses you've shown already, bro, that are beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful. And I'm like, wow.
right.
And the crazy thing is that there's somebody that's gonna say, hey man, can I come take a look at that house?
Yeah,
Off seeing your video.
right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's God working.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely, man. Before we get up out of here, man, do you have any like last minute jewels that you can share with everybody, or just kind of sum up everything?
No, just stay consistent, stay focused. Be confident. Don't let nobody walk over you. You know what I'm saying? Let people know where you stand. A foodie, content creator, influencer named Las Vegas Phil told me, start saying no. Stop being scared to say no.
Yeah.
Because I'm being dragged all over the place. He said, start saying no.
Yeah.
Now, everybody doesn't deserve our time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or value our
Yeah.
time
Yeah.
at that.
Yeah.
So I'm at the point now where it's random people in my inbox. Bullet, come here. Bullet, come here. Try this, try that. Hey, come with me. You want to do a video with me? And then I go onto their page and they don't even do food reviews or nothing. They just want to. So I just have to limit access.
Yeah.
So if you can, whoever's listening, man, limit access. Not everybody deserves your time. Give access to. I give access to the people of my loved ones.
That's love.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Without hesitation. You know what I mean? I give access to them. And I still, sometimes I got to be limited, but I know when to use it now.
Yeah.
So
Right.
stay consistent, give back to the people. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Know your why.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Know your why. I'll never forget my core values of why. Support local businesses.
Okay.
And that's something that they can't take away from Bullethead's house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we're not clout chasers. We've always been support local Vegas.
Right.
That's why me and Brandon click so tough. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So know your why.
Yeah.
Know your why.
There you go.
All right, man.
You got anything?
No, it was a good show.
Yeah, I wanna take this time out to thank you. I appreciate your time, and
Love
I
you, man.
appreciate our all love. I
You know, love you, man.
It's all
You my
love,
dog,
man.
bro.
I appreciate you. Always been there. You the same since 21 years
Love,
ago,
man.
man. It's all love, and I thank you for coming by and showing love, man.
Yeah, man.
Much love.
Thanks for being on the show, man. Nice meeting you.
My nerves a little bad.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Don't judge me.